We just got some packages and I can't wait to show them to you. All right, so first on the list are these Icon Rebound Pros. If you guys haven't seen these, they're kind of a new generation of beadlocks. They're street legal. We actually ordered these things back in September, and it's now middle of March. They're just coming in, so Mikey's obviously pretty excited to get into them. So let's see what they look like. Nice. So instead of having the traditional beadlock going all the way outside of the rim here, these are on the inside, go towards that, and you can see there, lift that up, that the bolts kind of come through like that, so the bead will sit in between the bolt and then the natural bead on the tire or the wheel, and that's what will hold the tire on. So pretty cool. I do kind of expect a little bit of struggle when we go to the tire shop to get these mounted up. Even though they are DOT approved, I'm not sure if they're gonna like having to torque all those bolts and everything, but we're gonna get these ready, get them loaded up, take the tires, and see what happens. So we'll see you there. So they're gonna get that going. The only thing they didn't have was a torque wrench that goes as low as 20 foot-pounds of torque to seat those bolts in. So we're gonna run and grab one of those because we're gonna need them anyway, and then we'll be back and they'll get started. All right, they got us all fixed up and got it all mounted. So we're gonna take them home and hopefully we'll get them on and see what they look like. All right, so we got everything done like you saw. Here's one more look at the Jeep. One other thing to mention, I got these wheels at a 5-on-5 spacing because I figured, I don't know, that's just common to the Wranglers, that's what they use, and that's not what goes on the XJ. So go ahead and hate me in the comments, but we are going to use wheel adapters to go from the 5x4.5 to the 5x5. We are going to do it right. We'll get them on there. I'm going to use Loctite on the adapters and torque them all down before we put the wheels on, but that's just what I opted to go with in the chance that we use these on a Wrangler someday. So let's get going on that. So what you're wanting to do is take your thread locker and put a little bit on each one of those wheel studs, and then put the adapter on, and then we'll tighten them up. That's good. And then the nuts that come on those, you take them off and put them on the other ones. Oh. Now, set that to 100.
Noise it makes?
Yeah, it'll click when you get it to pressure. All right, it's the next day and it got late on us last night, and as it turns out, we ran into a little snag. The wheel studs on the rears of the XJs are a lot shorter than the front, and they were so short that we couldn't get the lug nuts for the adapters on there. So had to go to the auto store today, got a set of front wheel studs for the XJ. We put those on the back. Mike's got the adapters on, he's putting the rear wheels on now. So we're getting ready to pull this thing out of here, and we'll show you what it looks like. All right, roll it out. Nice stance. So as I was editing this, I realized that through the wonderful world of technology, I lost a lot of footage and I don't know what happened to it. So at this point in the video, I was going to tell you that we had a upcoming trip to Windrock that we were planning, and I was going to say that we would post another video on that. However, I got very little content from that, so I am going to show you a few clips of me and Mike in the XJ having fun down there. So take a look at that.